The shake hands bend. Hello everybody, welcome back, and today's little exercise will be the shake hands bend. Now this particular, it's a lesser known bend, however the qualities of this particular bend is that it works well in slippery ropes and it holds together extremely strongly. Now there are two schools of thought with this. I've seen it said that this one is fairly easy to undo. It's easy to tie. Let me tell you this, it's easy to tie, but some people say that it's easy to untie and others say that it's fairly difficult to untie. In the test, the short test that I've done is when I've put a fair bit of loading on this, I found this one difficult to undo. However, there may be times when you require a knot that is difficult to undo. So in this particular case, we are joining two ropes together with the shake hands bends. So anyway, without further ado, let's get on and let's get knotting. So to tie the shake hands bend, here we have the two ropes that we want to join, and the first thing that I'm going to do is get rid of the red one, and then with the blue one, all I'm going to do now is get a hold of my cordage, put a twist in it like so, an underhand loop. So now you can see where I've got my cordage, it's coming from my standing end, going around over the top there of my working end, going around underneath my standing end, off to my working end at that point there, which you can now see in the picture. And so there, that's our first loop done. So we've done the underhand loop. And then the next thing I'm going to do is bring my red one into play, and the red one is going to dive down through that hole there. So dives down through that hole there, comes around and goes over the top, and you can see now we've got an overhand loop on the right hand side. So, and to be honest, if you look at this, it looks like a B and a D interlinked in the middle there. I'm just going to pull a little bit more of the red through so that I've got an equal amount. And now that we've done that, the next thing that we want to do is we want to bring those two loops together. So get hold of them on the outside, push them together so we end up with one nice big hole in the middle. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right hand, the red one, and what I'm going to do is pass that underneath everything and up through that hole that we created in the middle and just pull it through a little bit like so. And I'm going to do exactly the same with the blue one, except this time we're going to bring it over the top and then we're going to dive down through that hole that we've created there, dive down through that hole, bring it underneath, and you can see now here that my working end is coming out parallel to the standing end of the red one, and my red working end is coming out parallel to the standing end of my blue line. And then it's very easy after that. All we do now is just get hold of all four leads and just pull it up nice and tightly, dress it up smartly, and you can see it comes out fairly symmetrical. We end up with this sort of bit of a spiral pattern on there, on that side, and then just pull it up, and then gradually, once you've dressed it up nicely, then you can put as much weight as you want on this one. And to be honest, in slippery cordage this does not slip. However, like I said previously, some people say that this particular knot is easy to undo. However, I've put a fair bit of loading on this one earlier just to test it out, and I found that as I increased the loading it became more difficult to undo. So if you have more experience with this knot, the shake hands knot, please leave me a comment down below and tell me about your experiences with this particular bend. So anyway, once again, thanks very much for watching. See you all again next time. And if you enjoyed it, please thumbs up and share this so others can see it as well. So once again, thanks very much. Bye-bye.